Welcome back as we're hanging out with the Rat City Roller Girls on their 10th anniversary. Right now, though, we're going to go down to Renton, where Michael King has discovered that food and drink can be a higher calling.
You've heard of WWJD, stands for What Would Jesus Do? Well, could it be Where Would Jesus Drink? Could be here. You don't often see Jesus hovering above the bar.
The joke that we always make is that, he's ordering 2 beers, please.
But here, they put him there on purpose for a purpose.
There you go. Mainline institutional churches are declining rapidly. They're losing more members than they're gaining, and it's true across the board. And so the church is either going to die or it needs to try something else, and this is something else.
Named after Martin Luther, and appropriately on a one-way street, this nonprofit ministry of nearby St. Matthew Lutheran Church features a righteous Reuben, a faithful French dip, and a sinner and a saint.
Well, the saint's vegetarian, right? And the sinner's roast beef, so you can figure that out for yourself.
But Pastor Gretchen says your supper does not come with a sermon.
Here's your beer and here's your Jesus. Have fun. No. We very intentionally don't do that.
They do have a Sunday evening service here, but only while the restaurant is closed.
The mission of the place is more subliminal in that the folks that work here because they love to serve people and they love to help people to have a better day and walk with people.
The stained glass comes from the old Renton Lutheran Church, which once stood on this same spot. And food was often served there, so it made sense to echo that work with a restaurant. But one that serves alcohol? With the slogan, I believe I'll have another beer?
I don't care if anybody ever even drinks it if they come in here. The whole idea is that someone says, really? A church? Serving beer? What's that about? And they open a door and opens a new conversation that never could have occurred before.
They even have their own amber ale called Katie's, named after Martin Luther's wife, who apparently brewed beer herself.
Maybe Jesus would have a Katie's ale. I don't know. He was more of a wine guy.
Gretchen says, sure, some people don't go for this approach.
You know what Jesus would do? Jesus would do the last thing you expect.
But she's confident the man above the bar would offer his blessing.
Luther's Table is run mostly by volunteers. They give away 30% of their profit to charity.